Good evening and welcome to Benchmonster TV.
I'm Ashley Lynn Condre.
I am the Bench Monster. Thank you for joining us, everybody.
Thank you for being here.
Start off.
No football's going on, so if you can't make it. We understand.
Halftime.
But for those of you that are
Not
here
even a close
anyways,
game, so you need to be here.
That's true.
Start off by sending thoughts and prayers out to the Childress family. Paul Childress passed away recently. Great man, powerlifter. Competed with him. Not on the same platform. He was a 3-lift lifter and I was a bencher, so we would go on different days. But got to spend time with him, get to know him at meets, and just super cool guy. And it was sad to see him pass away at such an early age, as he was battling colon cancer. So just too early to go. And it's a horrible thing, but I saw it on the internet and thought I'd pass that along in case anybody didn't see it. But that was a shocker. I mean, so many people have passed away this year thus far. Skip Sandberg from here, Paul Roch's best friend, just passed away 2 weeks ago. Just on and on, man. It's a weird, when it rains it pours type of thing going on.
You know, it's scary. People are here one day, gone the next.
Gone the next. You never know when your time has come.
So scary, like you just don't know.
Yeah.
When somebody that you love and care about is going to be gone forever, you know.
Yeah.
It's very scary. Pretty scary.
On another note, we have a pretty good show. I don't have a lot of videos. I don't know. I didn't get a lot of lifter submitted videos in my email this week, but that's all right. I understand. You know, everybody's getting ready, doing other things. We have a meet coming up, our IPA Washington State meet, October 14th. We're 2 weeks out. There's some fine tuning that we need to do with our teammates. Our new addition, Deacon, young man named Deacon. I don't have his last name in front of me. 15 years old, weighs 180, and got about a 250 bench. And he's going to be fun to work with. I mean, yeah, way more than I was doing when I was 15.
Damn solid. I mean,
freshman in high school, I was 135 and 5'4", and probably I didn't even remember if I benched. But I told him the story the other day. I said I remember my junior year, I bench pressed 211 pounds. There was 210 on the bar, and the clips weighed a pound. And that was my junior year. I did 211 for one. So he's got a long way. Got a good heart, good direction, and like I kind of feel like I'm Louis Simmons and he's Dave Hoff. But we're gonna put him. He's gonna do this meet with us, and then we're gonna work with him, change up some things, add some things, and build him up. And he wants to bench 300 by, well, I think it's junior year or something. And I said you'll be there before that. We just I told him, you know, he's got to put on about 10 pounds, and we just got to put it on the right places. But he's gonna be fun to work with. He's not green. He's not just right off the cabbage truck. He actually has. He's been lifting for a while, and he's gonna be fun to work with. And you don't see people that age coming. I was on the treadmill on a Monday night going like this, and he walked over and wanted to bench with our crew. And I was just
15 to be able to come over and
approach me on the
this guy,
treadmill. Yeah, and I said, okay, these are the days we bench. These are the times. Show up. And
some initiative there.
Yeah, and he hasn't missed a workout. Doesn't have a car. Doesn't have a license. Gets on the bus.
That's the other thing. I mean, he's 15, so he can't drive.
And when our gym is located,
but he makes it there. He drives the bus there to the closest bus stop and then walks the rest of the way.
Yeah, our gym is in kind of the middle of nowhere, so
he shows you how dedicated.
He's got to walk 3/4 of a mile through dirt fields to get to our gym, and he shows up. Man, I'm impressed so far. Don't want to scare him away, and we're gonna just work with him and have fun. The rest of the guys, we had some piss poor Tuesday night bench press. That's because we've been going heavy on light day and heavy on heavy day, and it's caught up to some people, and it's just normal. But we have time to fix it this next workout, and then we have an opener and then a deload, and we go to the contest October 14th. So
it's coming right up.
Yeah, we're coming right up October 1st, like in a few days. That's enough rambling on my end. What do you got?
Not too much. Just excited to be here. Thank you for those of you that are here. We appreciate it. We know everybody's got busy schedules and it's football night, even though the game's not that good.
Kids got homework night, all that stuff.
So we appreciate you guys being here.
Yep.
We appreciate you. We love you, and we're happy to have you here.
And somebody hit my car at the bank.
Oh yeah.
The other day I was doing some.
You know how, I don't know if you guys know how he is about his car. He never drives it. Like, he's had it for a couple years. How many miles does it have on it? He's had it since 2020, and it has how many miles?
2,300. I got 5 cars.
Never drives it because he's afraid people are going to door ding it. And I always give him a hard time because honestly, I think it was a huge waste of money.
I got 5 automobiles.
He doesn't drive it. And then,
well, it's not really hit.
Times that he did, he gets hit and run.
Looks like a shopping cart just scuffed it. But bottom line is, the asshole pulled out, hit me, and I thought I hit a drain, thing in the road, and the back end kind of bumped it or something. But I pulled over to a gas station, got out, and he took a left. It was a hit and run. So we're trying to track down this criminal, since it's a hit and run. But we'll see what happens. I'm not too worried about it. I'm fine, and I hope the cops find him before I find the guy.
With all the video cameras around these days, people, because that's happened to me. Except I was in a park, like my car was parked in the parking lot, but like still same thing, and that person got away completely scot-free, and we had to pay for it 100%.
Yeah, well, I'm hunting down this guy, and the cops know that, so as I said, they better find him before I do. Let's get to some videos. We got not a lot of videos. I actually had to go hunting down quite a few. I want to start out first by showcasing One Rep Mex. I believe he is coming to our show October 14th. He stated this in the description of this video. This is his 1 rep bench press opener, projected opener, and I don't need a backing because I've enlarged it pretty much. I don't know the weight. 1 rep, if you're here, it looks like it didn't touch on the first one. It's a 110, 220, and 90. I don't know what that is. I'm not Rain Man. You got AJ Roberts there calling his, see, he doesn't touch here. And I don't know if he added weight or made a shirt adjustment on this next one. I didn't really, I think it may be just a little shirt adjustment because he gets it right down and everything looks good.
It's like the same weight, well.
And I don't, looks like a Titan shirt or something. So we'll have to talk to 1 rep.
First one. You go back to the first one.
It's the same thing.
Was it the same way?
It's a red. It's 110, 220, 330. I don't know what it is.
Did you say in the description what it was?
Nope. Just sent me the video. It said projected opener. This
I thought smart enough to figure it out.
Yeah, I can't figure it out.
Joke's on you, 1 rep.
This is something we do in between benching when we're standing around and we're taking rest periods and all. Brian Shaw does this. It's a grip challenge, I think, and we try to do it. We can do it with 25s. The weights Brian Shaw is using in this video, the lip on it seems to be a lot higher than the ones in our gym. I mean, there is just nothing to grab onto, but this is kind of cool. You should try it sometime. Try it with, try it with 25s, try it with 35s, and try to grab. It's hard. Well, not for him, of course, but that's some grippy strength there.
He didn't hold it all that long.
I just think
look easy as hell.
I think his part that he's grabbing there is a little higher than ours.
Maybe.
Just a tad.
Looks a little bigger.
But we do that once in a while. We're standing around. We also try to hold 245s smooth side together on the outside and do weird stuff while we're standing around sometimes. But try that sometimes. Let me know if anybody can get that weight up. 45-pound plate. It's tough. What's up next? Joshua Baker here. He's got a new 1 rep, 1 arm incline press. He's training with Larry Wheels. I thought this was interesting, so I'm going to play it. And kind of crazy and weird. Like 1 rep.
Oh, is this did you get the video where Larry drops it on himself?
No.
But you saw that, right?
Yeah.
I showed it to you. That's
kind of cool. I mean, awkward as shit.
Does he have a shoulder injury? Is that why he's doing it, or are they just dicking around?
Just dicking around. But it's kind of cool.
Larry almost killed himself.
Mm-hmm.
You saw that video, right?
No, I don't remember.
I showed it to you.
Oh, well, I don't remember. But this is kind of cool. Like I don't want to try this at all because I would suck at it because I'm not very good on incline as it. Ooh, God. But he comes back and gets that, I believe. 300 pounds. And it shoots right up. The guy's strong, no doubt, but it's just an awkward freaking thing to do. Balance it up. Yeah, you got to be strong to do something like that. But you got Larry Wheels handing off, so that makes it easier, though. That's a big man right there. And we showcased Josh some of his lifts here before. And, 585, 600 is just nothing for that kid. Yeah, well, he's big and he's strong. You got to be big. This was an interesting tricep exercise. I've never done it with all the chain yet, but Laura Phelps is doing some floor skull crushers with max chains. And I'm going to try it. We're going to try these tomorrow, most likely. So it looks like this inside of a rack, and we'll probably get all the chains on there, I'm thinking. And do the skull crushers like that, because with no weight on there, you can get a good range of motion because the weights don't hit the ground. So I really like this one, and these are going to be called Laura extensions, most likely. We nickname all our stuff based on we see the person who first does it. So those will be Phelps extensions, and we'll add that to the tricep list of 45, 50 exercises that we have.
Sounds good.
Do you ever do those? I see you over floor pressing sometimes.
Floor press.
Yeah.
I do those on the bench.
I had the honor to, on Monday.
Yeah, I kind of do. Except I have weights on there, so it touches the weights, and I stop and explode it.
Monday night, I got a text that Jimmy Kolb was doing the benching and bullshitting episode, and I haven't been on his show because it's usually on Sundays, and Sundays at 5 or whatever, bad timing. But Monday night, 5, she's at work, I'm at home chilling, and I thought I'd go over and visit. It was fun, benching and bullshit with Jimmy, and
that's cool.
Listening to some of the questions that he had to ask, but then I subscribed to his channel. A video of his popped up, and it looks like he's getting back in a shirt. I think it's an F8 shirt, and he's doing 1,000 for 8 reps. And you know me, I'm going to play it, and we're going to watch it. And where's it at? Kolb. I don't have my glasses on. Just amazing. I think Jimmy's going to be in polyester gear, is the word on the street, getting out of the band shirt for a bit. And makes that look so easy. I'd be happy with 2 of those. That's a strong man right there. Easy. Just makes it look like it's 135. Nice lockout too. Oh, just 1,000 for 8 reps. Just to be cold, being himself.
Crazy.
Just wakes up out of bed, puts 1,000 pounds on there, does 8 reps, and has breakfast.
Freaking wild.
This I thought was interesting because I believe Joseph Tumbarello is going to be the next 275 all-time world champion in the raw division of bench press. Here he is doing a touch and go. It's a gym lift, but 690 pounds. It's a lifetime PR. So let's check out Mr. Tumbarello here. I mean, this is a strong man right here. About 259 body weight, I believe. 690 on a basic gym bench that you got to put a mat on because it's probably slick. Look at that. That's crazy. My God, son.
Nice.
Just had a little baby not too long ago, and
really?
Yeah. Oh, there's more here. Different angle. That poor gym bar there took a little bent.
Damn.
My God, dude, that is 690 pounds. Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Way to go, Mr. Tumbarello.
Nice.
Jesus.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's on fire. We got 2 Pete Santi videos coming up here. I don't know where the other one's at, but the first one up is 628 times 2 raw. Looks like I need a backing on that one from Mr. Pete Santi. And then he is right here, 628 times 2. Huge new PR, it says. Pete wants to bench 700. We had him on the show. I think he needs to get up to 300 pounds. 308 maybe. And because he's packed with talent and he's strong. Now wait a second, is his thumbs around the bar now? So he usually does that suicide grip thing. Damn, son. Boy, I feel weak tonight. It's all these guys.
Nice.
Yeah.
Pete.
Pete, way to go.
Huge.
628, man. Jeez. You guys are killing me.
It's crazy.
Pulled this off the Instagram page. I was snooping around looking for videos, and her name is Audrey Elizabeth. And it's her first nationals. I think it's a USAPL meet. She's a pro powerlifter, competes in the 165 to 180 bodyweight class. On her Instagram page, it said 180, but I'm just going to give her the swing of 165 to 180. And this is just, she looks like an intense individual, and we want to see Audrey do some lifting here. I noticed the background. It's like WWE stage. It's really cool. They have that at the Arnold sometimes. Pretty impressive here for, what is that actually, 35, 85? I can't see it. Came and went. 248-pound raw bench, chest up, good base, lockout. And things move quick here. Intense individual. Pretty good crowd there for a meet too. But when you have great, you know, whatever the stage is just so lit up. And 5:01 to finish the day off.
Yeah. Your squad was good. At least 400. We should play it again so we can see.
Yeah, it was a good day for her. It says it was her first national, so I just totaled 1185. Is that right? That weird font is kind of hard to see. And she's happy as hell. I would be too.
Impressive. Very nice.
Yeah.
Strong.
Morgan Stiver. Morgan is going to be competing at the IPA meet here. He trains in Pendleton, Oregon with Dan Logman. He's pulling a 620 deadlift here. He's also the guy who ate the, well, how big was the steak?
I don't remember.
72 ounce.
Pretty big.
72 ounce steak and baked potato, fries, and a big thing of ice cream. And he didn't hold it down for a couple hours, but he got his meal for free.
Down, though.
Oh my God, the meat sweats. I walked over and looked at him, and I was just like, holy shit, dude. I don't know where it all went.
And then he had to drive home that night. So.
Oh, yeah, you can't. No. You're going to pull over and you're going to cack that up. Yeah.
Yep.
So let's check out Morgan's 620 deadlift here. Looking pretty strong. I got to find him, and he's right here. He's going to do all three, I believe, squat, bench, and dead. He's on fire. His body weight's up. Everything's in order. And hope to see some great things from him in the next 2 weeks. Not going to give up on it. Not going to give up on it. Straighten it out. There it is. Smooth. 620. It's new PR. 234 body weight. So not a big person, but a big deadlift though. What are you looking at your watch for?
Because somebody just texted me.
Turn everything off.
And said Condre ?
Turn everything off.
Because they've called me 2 or 3 times in a row, and now they're texting me.
We'll put them on live here, and I'm gonna tell them what they can do.
Stop.
Hey, you're on the show.
Yeah, that's why I don't know why you brought it to it. You just interrupted the show. That was
I know.
I'm sorry that he did that, you guys. I was
You should not have your phone or anything down here.
You bringing attention to it was the problem.
You should not have it down here.
Stop and do the show. You're being ridiculous.
We'll put the watch and phone upstairs.
Behavior, you guys.
Next up is Craig Logman, 300-pound deadlift, 12 years old. That's one lift, and we're going to see more of these brothers here in a minute. Let's check out the deadlift real quick. 12 years old, 300 pounds. Smooth and controlled. That's a lot of weight for a 12-year-old man. Look at that. Not a hitch, not a strain, not a nothing. Just like a machine. Picked it up and put it down. I have a compilation video here of Craig and Curtis Logman, and it's a powerlifting compilation, and basically it helps me because all the lifts already have numbers on them when they formatted the video, so it helps me. So we're just going to go ahead and play it, and we'll talk through it as we watch it. So, like, first, Curtis here is going to do a 305 squat. Looks like sleeves to me and a belt. Strong. And Craig is going to pull 305. These brothers, they feed off each other. I think, one goes up 5, the other goes up 5. And that's what you need. You got to have competition. What better way than a twin brother? Pick that up, put it down. No hitching involved. Curtis, 315 squat. Makes it look easy. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. Craig with 315. Just back and forth. Interesting to see what they'll do at the meet. They're probably going to take home a lot of hardware. Oh, got to do a little benching too. 145. 55-pound bar. Spread the bar. Boom. More in the tank. And Curtis 140. Ooh, there's some blasting power there. Well, that's awesome stuff right there. Looks like they're getting ready and they're healthy and they're strong for the October 14th meet, which is 15 days away. How many days this month?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not totally sure. I just know it's way less than a month.
It's 2 weeks.
We're at 27, yeah.
Yeah, I counted it last night or the day before. All right, next up, Tyler Butcher. He's getting ready for a bench-only charity meet soon. He hits 1,000 for 5 to a one board. Little charity meet. I like that. That's cool. Let's check out Tyler Butcher here. Got the bench block on there. Makes it easy. You don't have to have a board holder. Just got to center that thing when you hand it out now. Looks like he's got the Fate shirt on. I have a lot of those. Cradled around the back of the tricep there. Makes it look easy. If that bench block wasn't there, he'd probably do even more. Just smooth and controlled. Tyler weighs, I think, around 350 body weight. He did the Arnold when I saw him. I was impressed.
Very, very impressive.
Let's see. I couldn't get that video to load, so we'll move back on. Oh, Pete Santi here. This is a good one. Pete Santi, 425 times 17 reps. You ever heard of something like that? Well, you're about to.
Jeez.
See, now this here, he's got the thumbless grip. That's why I'm watching his grip. I don't know when this occurred, but my God, son. No bouncing, no excessive dipping. Very nice. Looks like a toy. No shaking, no nothing. Just strong. Damn, Pete. Always impressive. Hard-working man, and that hard work pays off. Looks like this bozo named Ash is up.
I don't know. We don't see that.
Oh. Looks like we got a squat. Do I got to put up? Yep, I got one backing, and that's on your first video. Walk us through the squat. What are we doing? Heavy.
370.
370. That was just the other night. I was there.
Saturday, yeah.
370.
Mm-hmm.
Like a toy. How'd it feel in your back?
Pretty good.
Good.
Felt good, yeah. Felt good. Felt easy.
Wow, Jesus. Must be nice to be strong.
Better. I'll bury it a little more, but
You'll bury it more?
my back feels better, yeah.
That looked
Yeah,
easy. That didn't even look like it was hard.
Yeah, it was easy. It felt good. Felt good.
Well, we got 2 deadlift
Get
videos
back
coming
to
up
that
here.
400.
407. 402, 407.
402, then 407, then 413, and so on and so forth.
457. Deadlift 1. Let's check out that. What are you doing here? Standing on a block.
It was 370.
Must be Sunday. Nobody's there.
Yep, it was nice.
Gyms look like that on Sundays.
I mean, it's only 370, but it's a deficit, so I don't know.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
Done a lot more than that, but with my back and starting to put more weight on the bar. And I didn't know if it was really worth showing, but
Everything's
show
worth
people
showing.
Yeah, you said you needed videos.
I needed videos too. That was easy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
There's not even a hitch there.
Way more than,
Nothing even. You're not even shaking.
No, I've done way more than.
Well,
that.
what was that? That was deadlift 1. Is deadlift 2 heavier? Because you need to put more weight on the bar. What's going on here?
390.
390.
Again,
Straight off the
more,
floor.
Nothing crazy. Just kind of starting to put more weight. My back felt pretty deep on this day. I wasn't sure what it was gonna do, but felt pretty good, which I was happy about. So.
Are you the only one in the gym?
I'm trying to remember. I think at this time I still was. Like as time went on, there were a couple more people showed up while I did my assistance work, but
Right.
through most of my deadlift, it was pretty much just
Yeah, you got it
Jose
yourself.
was there. Jose was there because he was deadlifting.
Yeah, I told him to
out
take
there.
3 days off. He didn't do what I told him. Caught him. That was easy too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, it must
I
be
wasn't
nice.
blowing my load or anything. It
No.
just, like I said, kind of slowly working my way back up and then trying to go up and over.
Up and over what?
up and over my last PR.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Working slowly back up to where, you know,
bench press.
Can hit what I was hitting before and beyond.
Let's see bench press. My favorite lift. I am there. This must be 3 weeks ago because I was fatter.
No, it's just Monday.
No, it's not Monday. I'm not that
Monday,
big. I'm not
140 for 8.
You're doing something to the camera. You're making me look fatter.
This is Monday.
I'm not that big.
And I've done nothing to the camera.
It's wide angled and you're doing something to it. I don't appreciate it. It's making me look a lot fatter than I really am. Okay, so Larson press saves your back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, otherwise bench is the hardest on my back.
Yeah, we don't want that to happen.
When I do Larson press, I'm pretty okay.
What is this, speed work?
Lighter day, yeah. More volume. Like 5 sets of 8 here.
Well, not even hard.
By the 8th rep, but I'd say it's not super easy. We'll put it that way.
I tried a Larson press last week, and it was tough.
It's hard. It's a game changer, dude. People don't realize
It's
it's
flat as a pancake, and it's pure travel of bar, and I don't like that. What am I doing? Oh, I'm doing shrugs. I'm doing traps and forearms. That's what I'm doing. All right, we're up to speed bench and max effort. Are you going to hang with me during speed bench, or are you going to get up and walk away? Okay, we're going to check out speed bench. I don't know what we did, but I know we went too heavy because we've been screwing around on Fridays and haven't been doing anything moderately. We've been pushing the limits on Friday, and you can do that for a little bit, but you can kind of start messing with Tuesdays. And so let's check out what we did on speed bench on a Friday last week. Looks to me like a little 315. I think we did various grips and a Larson press. I figured that was just a good way to do some 5x5s, but why not do it a wide grip, a medium grip, a paused, pause 5 of them. I don't know. I just make it up. Just have fun. Everything felt pretty good. Throwing in a lot of variety in one set. So those are paused, and stare it here, 3 plates and a quarter. That's a lot amount of weight to be doing on a light day when his 1 rep max is 435. He's nursing a sore elbow. Here's Deacon, a new addition to our crew, doing a plate and one of my big chains, and we had him doing 3, 4. We had him working up some 5s. Kept adding weight here a little bit. I tried the Larson press here, kind of to keep my feet out, and a little bit of a balancing act. But thought I'd throw it in there and try it. Haven't done them in a long time. Should have had them a little bit more straight. That's cheating, having your legs like that. You need to straighten them out. I was nursing a sore elbow, so I was doing kind of my own thing here, a little bit of pressing, trying to get a lot of blood in there. That's why you only see one cuff on the elbow. I hopped into some tricep extensions a week prior on max effort and kind of strained it. Threw a half bottle of BPC 157 in there and wore the ice sleeve multiple times, and in about 3 days it was gone. But right here, it is still sore, and I'm nursing it somewhat. Deacon here. We're going to see a lot more of this kid. Keep him injury-free. Keep him healthy. Eating, sleeping, training. We preach it. And we're going to take him places. A lot of potential right there when you're young. As long as he stays away from alcohol, wild women, and partying. It's 110% into this, or go home. Okay, Jose, what's he grabbing? He's got some 80s, 60s. I don't know what he's got. I think those are 75. I don't. Who knows? A little bit of rolling dumbbell. Keep rolling those out. All right, so we got the axle bar out here, and we're going to do some JM presses. I don't think I partaked in these, but Jose picked it up pretty well. I just showed him how to do it once. That's a good JM press. You know, there's so many different ways you can do it, but, you know, lower it back, let it roll above the clavicle there, and all arms up, straight up. So I'm kind of impressed that he picked it up. Looking good. We let Deacon pick out the tricep pushdown apparatus. I believe that is a lat pull down contraption, but we'll use it for pushdowns. Always like to finish with pushdowns. A lot of times one of us will be over there to the right on the dumbbell rack doing side delt raises also, or a rotator cuff. Paint cans, I call them. I'll show you what those look like when we shut the video down here. Should be any second. It's actually a combination lift. It's a great end of the workout rotator kind of exercise. Oh, got to do some shoulders. So I got to throw 2 plates on there. That right elbow still a little tender, but it's 100% now. Who else is getting in there? Hines. Yeah, always got to do a little shoulder. We got a shoulder machine here. Seated dumbbells, plate raises, side delt raises, overhead press, but not with any crazy weight, just bodybuilder style weight. You'll never see me do like a 1 rep max overhead press, standing overhead press. Not anytime soon. Yeah, so basically the end of the workout is of course, your rotator, and then we do paint cans. Hold the 10-pound dumbbells out like this. Pour elbows towards the ceiling. Pour. Do 10 of those here, and 10 pour out the paint. Yeah, those will light up your rotators and your shoulders. Feels really good. Also, the Emax bar. I got to bring that bar in tomorrow and use that at the end of the workout also. All right, next up is max effort. Long story short, we both, Hines and myself, had trouble at 500. We had just benched it maybe a week ago, and I just think going too much, too heavy, too often on Friday caught up with us. But even when that happens, I still will go out to the truck and I'll say F it and I'll grab a bench shirt, and that's what I did. Let's check out max effort. 325, 405. Felt a little sloppy to me, but I was like, well, 405 kind of moved. I think I got 500 in me. I was sorely mistaken. It didn't go up too well, so I don't have that to show you, but we missed. I missed it twice, and I got pissed. Stare at here. 3 reds and a green at 435, somewhere in there, looking good. This is max effort, so I went out and got the Viper 2, one of my favorite shirts, jumped from 500 to 715. I like 200-pound jumps. And I was like, yeah, let's put the shirt on. I can't do shit raw, but sure will work. Hines decided to use the Viper 2, 715. He's really been working on keeping his butt down, taking the advice of Howard Weingarten, pushing his toes through his shoes. Jose stepping up here, 715, and I believe is that 6? Yeah, 715 still. Okay. Sometimes those reds blur together, and I can't tell how many are on there. So that's looking good. Deacon here, 225 to 30. You got the little 2.5s. Having him do some heavy doubles. Looking good. Telling him to hold it at the top. 900 and something here. I know 3 or something. I was like, okay. I wanted to go grand after that. I was going to throw on that shirt right there and pull the sleeves down a little bit more, but everybody kind of didn't want to do anything, so we moved on. Close grip decline was on the menu, and that's a finger length from smooth or right next to smooth. Looking for 5 reps here. We did a few extra, of course. That decline is set really, really high, which I don't care. It's really wide at the butt, and then as it gets up towards the between your shoulder blades, it turns into a popsicle stick. So you really teeter on it. But you know what? We'll use it. So that's 315. Of course, we started with 2 plates and then 2 1/4. And we just picked the big weights because that's what you want to see. Dan Logman here coming down. He's lifting raw at the meet, looking for 375 to 405 raw bench. Everything looks on point. Pretty soon it'll just be a matter of resting for a week and then showcasing your skills on the platform. Deacon here, 225. This is like his lift, decline. I was talking to him when I was coming up. I got my first 400 and 500 on the decline before I touched it on the flat bench. And I said, you'll probably do that yourself. You'll probably hit 315 on this decline before you do it on a flat bench. And we are going to be working with him through the winter, spring, summer, and fall. Testing the elbow, it was feeling good. We went over a different part of the gym, grabbed the hexagonal dumbbells. They only go up to 55. So we did kind of some volume here. Got us away from all the cronies over there that were hogging the dumbbells. We went over this little special section over here. Got Thompson Fat Pad Mobile Bench. Thank you, Dimitro. And then I switched it up on Deacon here. You know, I had him do the 10 reps with the dumbbells and then 10 rolling dumbbells. I'm going to constantly throw wrenches in his wheel. Keep his muscles and body guessing, never knowing what to expect. I'm not experimenting on him. I know this stuff works. This is the prime example of if I could go back and do it all over again and have somebody like me coach myself. Yeah, we're going to take this kid far. And everybody helps. It's not just me. Everybody sees things of improvement and they voice their opinion and will make him a better lifter. And he's with a good crew. And he's got balls to come up and ask me on a treadmill, a guy 325 pounds on a treadmill, if he can join the team. Yeah. Got to give him a t-shirt now. Yeah, he's got to be around for a while, though. I'm not too excited. I've seen him come and go. He could be here one day and then fall in love tomorrow and start a family. You know, things go.
About 15.
Yeah,
family.
They do. They do.
True.
Push downs here. We decided a strap method. So you got to squeeze it, of course, to do the push down. Everybody was kind of peppered because we've been doing some screwed up shit on Friday. So everybody's got to come in strong on Tuesday. And openers, of course, are next Friday, I believe, the 9th. So I think tomorrow we're going to stay within the 45%, maybe a double mini band, maybe some 5x5, not a lot of pressing movements, a lot of extension stuff, and critique a little bit of technique that anybody may need adjustment on. And because now it's crunch time, because as I pop up my calendar here, I see the Tuesday the 3rd opener is not on the 9th. Opening attempts would be Friday the 6th. Tuesday the 10th is come in and do, like for me, it'd be come in and do a plate and a quarter for 3 sets of 10 and some push downs to go home. The 11th, 12th, and 13th, you're not in the gym at all. And if I do see you in there, you're going to get scolded because I'll be watching. Yeah. Take this stuff seriously. You know, you work this hard for months on end, and now it's time to do the big show, and I want them to do their best. We are in the chat box now because I am out of things to say, and I'm pretty sure you're tired of hearing me talk. That's really nice of you over there in that chair.
I didn't say anything.
Your face said it all.
My face said nothing.
All right. Read the chat box, lady.
I'm just listening through. Okay.
Yeah,
we got one rep up in here.
One rep. All right.
Good to see you. Good to see his name in the chat box. Hey guys, sorry, been busy with prep and other things, so I've been MIA. Haha, let's do this.
One rep. I have a question.
We understand you're busy. We get it, but we're happy that you're here now.
What's the projected opener, and what shirt were you wearing? Are you wearing for your opening attempt? Those are 2 questions I have.
Still here.
Okay. Terry Conjugate Iron. Terry is from Greece.
What's up, guys? Greek representative Big T reporting. Resting this week, so I didn't have any clips.
That's all right.
Send. Hope you're all right. Working mornings, so I managed to catch you live once again.
Awesome, Terry.
Awesome. Glad
by the way, I always post the benchmonstergmail.com video up here. When you see it go across the screen, that is where you send videos if you want them on the show. You email them to me, a little description on what you're doing, and I will post them, and I will read your description. This is how the show works. Next up, James Borgalt.
So his got retracted. Gavin had a nice comment, but it got retracted. I can't imagine that he did.
Gavin, if that message got retracted, try sending that again.
Or let us know if you if you purposely retracted it, that's fine, but let us know if you didn't do it, I guess. Let us know if you didn't do that. Because I don't know what's up with that. I had already read it. He was talking about how he had tried the things that we said. Oh, never mind. Disregard. I was thinking of a different message, so I'm not sure. But still, let us know if you weren't the one that retracted that, so that we know what's.
Yeah, they shouldn't be taking down any messages on our thing here. So
I don't know if he did that or if YouTube did that. So just maybe let us know. I mean, if you did that, that's fine. But we're just wondering. We've had it happen where YouTube does it to people. So if that's the case, we got to figure that out. Let's see here. James. Hi, Ryan and Ashley.
Howdy,
Just
James.
sent an entry form for a comp on November 4th. We'll open at 600, then go for all new PRs. Over 650 is the goal. Thanks again, and God bless.
Great to hear.
God bless you, too, and thank you for joining us, James. That's exciting.
Yeah.
We'll be rooting you on.
Rooting you on, number 4. Yeah.
Hope you have a good prep.
Yeah, stay healthy.
Next month or so.
Apparently, COVID's back, I guess, around the world here, so be careful out there.
But good to have you here. Good to see you. Good to see you in the chat box. CJ Morgani. Hey, been too long since I've been able to catch this live. Glad to finally be back.
Awesome,
Glad
CJ.
to have you back,
Yeah.
CJ. Thank you very much.
We're always here.
Yep. Here every Thursday.
Every Thursday. Riff and Raff.
Riff and Raff. Dumb and
Eighth
Dumber.
Deuce. Lloyd and who are you? Lloyd Christmas?
Harry. Lloyd and
Harry.
Harry
Dunn.
Harry Dunn and Lloyd
You're Mary
Christmas.
Dunn and I'm Lloyd Christmas. You're done, Mary. All right.
Nick Wright. Do you think a raw 700 bench would have been in your cards had you set your focus on it during your record breaking days? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no doubt.
Can you do it at warm up for a meet off of like a one board?
Yeah, I tell that story all the
Raw,
time.
before you put your shirt on?
No, it was 735 off a 2 board. And,
raw though, right?
Yeah, raw, yeah. That was the day I did 1074. I weighed 357 and I was rushed on the platform, and I just remember busting, it was 606 or something kilos raw, and then I usually put my shirt on and I do a little 2 board or 3 board, I don't know what I did. Anyway, Scott Taylor, the APA president guy, was yelling at me. So I said, fuck it, Paul, just put, what is that, 735? And I said, and he goes, okay, it's 2 board. He goes, are you putting your shirt on? I go, no. And I just took it out, brought it down, put it up like 135, and that's when I stood up and I go, Paul, I got that raw record today. I'm not saying I would have brought it down and let it sit on my chest for 3 seconds and pressed it up, because at that time, Mendelsohn had it, and that was touch and go in my book. 715 he had, so I would have brought it down and lost my Inzer sponsorship for a while, but yeah, definitely would have been in the cards. But at the time, when you're 1,000 pound, you're benching 1050 and 1070s, and you're way out in front of everybody. It's kind of like that was my focus, and I wanted to keep doing that. I had found something that worked with the shirts, and I mastered it, and it was it was 700 and raw is cool, but at the time 1050 and 1070 and all that stuff's cool too. So yeah, I could have done it. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. If I can get some time displacement equipment and go back in time, I'll do it.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. CJ Morgani.
CJ, Logman's boys are going to challenge Jesus and Pablo Oliveira's for strongest brothers in the future.
I'm down for that.
Very cool. Where are they from?
Are they 12 years old too?
Are they the same age as that?
I don't know. 12?
Are they
No.
12?
Really? Yeah, 12 years old.
I know
Curtis,
they're young.
Craig,
I can't remember. Is that
young. Yeah.
Is that how old they are, Dan? I don't know if you're watching, but I couldn't. I know they're super young. I couldn't remember exactly how old, but yeah, they're getting a real early start, getting a strong
Best time to get him in the
base,
gym
and,
too.
Yeah, great time to start.
I wish I was that strong and would have started earlier in my life, but I was genetically
I think
ungifted
all of us
until I was
we would
22.
have gotten started that early. So, yeah, they've got a great start. They're getting a good early I can't even talk. Good early start, strong base. So yeah, the sky's the limit for them for sure.
No limits, yeah.
Excited to see how far they can take it, how far they can go. No limits for sure. Love that early start. They got lots of time, lots of years. Let's see here. Terry conjugate iron. Ashley 370 deficit is damn good. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
I can't do
Was the 390 done right after the deficit? Nice work. Pretty much. It was part of my warm up still, and so I think I did. I took the plate away and did 380 before I did 390, but pretty much right after the deficit. Yeah, so thank you. I'm trying to get back to where I was. I've done quite heavier than that, but with my back being the way it is, I'm just starting to kind of try to get back to where I was. So thank you. I appreciate the compliment very much. Thank you, Terry. Alden, Ryan, I hope you and Ashley are well. I took your advice and I'm doing the battle ropes and the 6x6 and 8x8, and I already feel more conditioned. So thank you very much, my friend.
Yeah, the volume on the bench and yeah, the battle ropes and sledgehammer to a tire, or we also did later on they I don't know, you probably don't have this ability, but they had chains that we would do battle ropes with chains. And one gym had some 5/8 link, that you can get at your local hardware store, and had like 40 feet of it, so you could get both sides of the chains going too. So sledgehammer and sled. I'd pull that sled too if you got one. Have somebody does metal fabricating can make one of those and bend some iron, put a pole on it, and put some weight on there and pull that thing back and forth, side to side. You also, with a sled, can go out and put 6 feet of chain on it, and then attach like cable handles to it and push. And just get creative on different things and make it fun, make conditioning fun. I remember we pulled that sled when it was 109 degrees outside. My dad thought we were macho groucho and we were going to die from heat stroke.
Yeah.
We were crazy.
He doesn't know us well enough.
Yeah, no, we're warriors. We go out and do crazy things like that. Gavin Vet, thank you for the super chat there.
Much. Very generous.
Very generous. Thank you.
Very much appreciate it. Thank you so much. And Gavin also says, keep the show coming. I watch it every Friday morning. I rarely get to see it live. I love you guys, and you are the way I get to see lifting related news. I have no other social media.
Yeah, we don't.
Awesome. I'm glad to hear that you're enjoying.
We need to get more on
appreciate that.
a little bit more on the powerlifting news. Like I'm not uppity up on what's going on in the news. Like I don't know what type of powerlifting news would we talk about. I mean, upcoming meets,
meets that
positive
just
things,
passed and kind of results of them.
Okay.
Big records that were broken.
People that are okay, because I do the social media thing, and I try to grab the most current videos that people are doing, so that kind of that's powerlifting news within itself.
But yeah, like just maybe getting a better schedule of like what big meets are coming up and kind of sharing that, reminding people, and then after they pass, kind of recapping them and talking about the big lifts and big things that happened and big records that are broken and stuff like that.
Well, I appreciate.
I was thinking, I'm like, we should do more new. Like, I feel like we kind of used to do more.
You're more on the news thing because every time we're sitting on the couch, you're on your phone and you.
Are you?
Yeah, but
you're on your phone far more than I am.
This is all me. If you could find the news and jot down some things that you may see, then we can talk about it.
You're on the phone far more than I am. And
okay, I'll just do it all.
Far more time than I
do. Terry conjugate iron.
Terry conjugate iron. Ryan 900 looked great. Did you consider going heavier?
Yeah, see, that night, Terry, didn't have a plan. I was going to come in and do the 500 raw, test myself, but I found that I was a little off, and so was Hines. And it was kind of disappointing, but, you know, the heavy stuff we've been doing is kind of hindered our max effort day. But regardless of that, I put on a shirt, and I like those big jumps now. I don't know why. It's not really big, but 200-pound jumps. So 500 raw, and then I put the shirt on at 715, then 905, and then I wouldn't jump to 1100, but I definitely wanted to go up to 1,000 because I always want to feel that. That's always the mystical number, that 1,000 pounds. But yeah, I wanted to do one more. Hines tapped out, didn't want to touch 9, and then everybody kind of was done and standing around, and it was just like me, and I'm like, well, I want to go, but I don't want to keep these guys held up. So, but yeah, I would have gone one more, and felt really good in the shirt, especially that green one that I wear. That's the most stretchy shirt I have, the Viper 2. And of course the Viper 2 with the Colossus insert in the middle material, which is another one of my favorites. So those fit me really well, and I just been using those. Those are my go-tos. I have thousands of more shirts, but been having some success with those. So it felt really good. Haven't had a shirt on in a bit, and yeah, I would have gone one more. And of course, it helps if Hines goes right behind me and, you know, pushes hard too. Motivates me to push harder and make it a little contest and stuff. So, but yeah, that was that. Tiny Meeker.
Tiny Meeker.
I remember Tiny.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Hey, Tiny. Good to see ya. Glad you made it. Hello, Ryan and Ashley. Hope you're both doing great. I wanted to say good luck to all the lifters lifting this weekend at the IPA Worlds in San Antonio. Also, remind everyone.
And a message got retracted.
I am putting on the IPA push-pull bench and deadlift worlds on December 9th in Houston. I think Ryan and Ashley should lift. Hey, Ryan. Hey, Ryan, do you not get my videos? Sad face.
Yeah, no, I tried to get you. You posted a reel, and it was a current one, and you sent it to me, and I went and tried to upload it, and then, but none of them had a problem because none of the one, unless they were in order, it was like you did like 1,300 or something. Yeah, I couldn't upload it for some reason. I couldn't upload it for some reason. Don't ask me why. But no, I got your video. But if make it easier if you could just like chop them up for me and say this is my 1,300 lift, then it makes my job easier. I'm lazy just a tad sometimes. But yeah, because I actually wanted to just use the heaviest one you did, and I think it was 12 or 13 off one board or something, but I couldn't break up the video or yeah, but you know what? Be that as it may, I still have it in my messages and I can still pull it out and play it. And if the numbers are correct in sequence, then we'll just call that. It's hard to tell when you got all those damn reds on the bar, what's on the bar. But maybe you make it look easy on one board, whatever that 1,200 was. You were down there for a while on that one board and just like boink. So things are working good. What's Tiny Meeker weighing these days? Are you normal weight, down in weight, dieting, all that good stuff? I'm nosy. CJ.
Okay, and make sure I didn't, because I had skipped. Let's see. They're from Texas. This is the Oliveira brothers. They must be twins too.
Okay.
Jesus owns the raw total record right now. In 10 years, I'm sure they'll be where the Oliveira brothers are now.
Yeah, especially if they train smart, lift smart, and yeah, and they got their whole lives ahead of them, and school, and and always hopefully they stick with it.
Yeah,
and keep it fun.
Sky's the limit. I mean, who's to say what?
And when you're young like that, the gains happen so quick, and they happen all the time. It's like every day you go out there when you're young. I remember when I was young, and the bench press went up like 20 pounds every month and a half. Boing, boing, boing.
Must be nice. Tiny Meeker. Keep rocking the great shows and stay strong. Thank you, Tiny. Good to see you. Good to have you on here.
Yeah, send me videos too. If anytime, so I go to my Messenger or Instagram and and send me them. I'll get them on the show because I need content, man. Yeah, definitely. If I could have used a video, a lot of videos I go and I try to convert them to MP4 and they don't work sometimes, and then I get flustered. But I am getting pretty good at this, at getting the videos on here, but I will work harder. Why are messages being retracted so much?
I don't know, because I don't know.
I don't like that. It's like YouTube's screwing with us here.
Yeah, I don't know if it's YouTube or if people are deleting.
Are they threatening the president or something? Is that why they're?
I don't know.
I don't know either, man.
Well, we don't know if YouTube's doing it or if they're kind
Yeah, we had a problem with this last year.
And they're, taking it back and reposting or what's going on.
Because I posted cuss words on here one time and they came up. Remember?
Yeah.
We thought it was the cuss word thing. Oh, okay.
Tiny Meeker, messages cut off after so many words or letters. Kilos, 290, laughing emojis, 330. I hate being over 300.
330. Wow. Yeah, I flutter around 322 and 310. Just this way. Trying to keep it down. It sucks because I'm always hungry and I like food and I have to restrict. A lot of people are using that peptide Ozempic, whatever it's called. Is that what it's called? Injectable. It's for type 2 diabetes. Well, people are losing a lot of weight on it. Like I've seen people like in 2 months, like Jesus, like because it takes away your appetite, I guess, totally. Which I don't think is good because again, your body feeds off subcutaneous fat first and then eventually eats muscle. So, but a couple people I've seen, man, if that's your gig, you're not into the strength game, you just want to get skinny. I mean, I've seen a lot of people use that.
Some things.
I think in Vigor Medical, where I used to work, is they sell it there. It's expensive, but it's working for a lot of people.
If it works, it's worth it.
Howard Weingarten.
Oh, to be 20 again. Ha ha.
Yeah, 20.
That'd be nice.
What year was that?
I don't remember.
1980.
Jesus.
I saw somebody posted a McDonald's menu from 1993 and like a number one, which was always my favorite, Big Mac, large fry, large Diet Coke. I mean, it was $2.99. And remember those prices? I remember you could give them $3.25. And you can get a whole meal. Now, what's a number one cost now?
Like
10
$10. $10.
What the shit?
Especially if you get it big.
Yeah.
Like a large.
Crazy out there.
It's insane. Inflation is ridiculous.
Oh, it's horrible. James, right?
I think that's where I'm at. Hi, Ryan. Have you tried the F8 Fate insert on any of your shirts? I just talked to Keith Odell and he said they work well.
Only insert I have is for the Colossus shirt. It's a 3-ply and it has a insert that velcros to it and the sleeves go inside the sleeves. That's my only insert I have. The shirt, I asked for an insert on my Fate shirt that I sent Mr. Odell or Mr. Farrell money for, and I got like I'll have to wear it in the next video because it's a red and black shirt but it's got like 2 collars on it. It's really weird looking. It's like it's got a collar and a collar. Doesn't fit me very well at 310, but when I was 330, it was like a glove. But you lose, 20 pounds. It's a different animal now. So I got to find things that have smaller chest panels, and eventually I'm still trying to get down to 300. So trying to stay healthy.
It's important, especially at your age.
I know. Don't talk about it.
No offense.
None. Okay. Terry, Conjugate Iron.
Terry, Conjugate Iron. It's 6 a.m. here.
Good morning.
Guys, and I made it to work.
Oh.
Hope you have a great evening, and I'll make sure to send a few clips.
Thanks, Terry.
Week. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Please
yeah.
do.
Especially if everybody
Please
sends them to
do.
my email, it's even easier for me. Then I gotta go hunt them down. Because what's really weird is they'll send them to my Messenger or Instagram, and I'll be like, oh, I gotta remember that. And then Wednesday morning when I come down here and I start getting the videos, I'll have brain farts, and then I go upstairs and I'm like, oh my god, I gotta get that one out of I gotta get that one. So I'm not bitching, I enjoy it. So if I didn't enjoy it, we wouldn't be here for 100. What's this episode? Benchmonster episode 172.
Something like that.
172 weeks.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
It's quite a few.
Yeah. Still here.
Let's see here.
Tiny Meeker.
Tiny Meeker. Yep, 330. At least my shorts are still 2X, but back in 4X shirts.
Oh,
Nice.
I like to be 330.
Really?
No, not during the summer, but not at all really, because it's a lot to carry around. 325 is, yeah, it's just, yeah, and it scares women and children when I'm out and about. Didn't I get a compliment, a recent compliment at a store?
Probably.
We were out.
That's all I really ever see.
Yeah.
Is compliments.
Yeah.
People are impressed.
I look really big on camera, especially when you got your phone. Makes me look really big. All right, Howard Weingard.
Yes, I saw a message that was on the chat box about 30 seconds and then it went away. Don't know why.
Yeah, something's goofy with YouTube. It's like they have this algorithm thing that just fucks with us. I don't know why. It's not like I have stuff in the room here that doesn't go against their code of religion. I mean, unless they don't like America. I don't know.
I don't even have Anyways, this should be one that, nobody can complain about.
Yeah.
Everybody likes.
I don't know whether they're getting retracted, though.
I don't either.
I wish I would never probably get the answer.
Probably not.
Nope. See, Howard has one. Yeah. I know the message count. I know when I posted a message on Jimmy's YouTube bullshit and benching on Monday night, I think it was 192 characters, and that was the maximum. So, yeah, 100. Yeah. Alden.
Hey Ryan. Well, I'm not sure who this is. Hey Ryan, would you be able to talk about getting big / gaining weight and how your training would look like if you're trying to go through a hypertrophy phase? I would appreciate hearing what you have to say.
I talk about getting big.
Yeah.
Hypertrophy phase. Normally, I don't have that phase when I'm getting big. I just lift heavy, eat heavy, and train heavy. It's all about numbers game, and I don't have to put on muscle. When I increase my calories to 10 to 15,000 calories a day, you put on something a little different that works like muscle. It's called leverage. And when you're that big, weights move. Weight moves weight. So, when you put on 10 or 15 pounds, you're going to put numbers on your bench. As far as getting big, I've talked about that many times of the high-calorie shakes. That's what Mendelsohn talked about them, and eating red meat and potatoes and chocolate cream pie and RTDs, ready to drink protein things like you get at Costco, but not the ones I was getting. The RTDs I was getting were 720 calories, 40 carbs, and 40 protein, and so they had 720 calories in a can. So that was on top of the 1,800 calorie shakes, and then a couple New York steaks and white potatoes, and you want to get big, you got to eat big. So, but I never had the wind when I start putting on that type of weight. To do high repetitions is very hard because my GPP goes to crap because I'm focused on just one particular lift and one rep, and triples and stuff like that is all I really focused on, being that big. So, but it wouldn't hurt to have a little bit of conditioning like Jimmy Kolb has. He's able to get under 1,000 pounds and do 15 reps with it. So I've never able to do that. I never had that wind. I kind of did things, but I didn't have anybody helping me. I was trying to figure out this all on my own, and I just did what worked for me. So nobody said, hey, this is what you got to do. This is how you do it. It was me and me only. I get a few things, Mendelsohn, he'd tell me how to eat, and Paul Roch told me how to drink those egg shakes and all that good stuff. And yeah. Howard.
Which one?
Right after Alden. Talking about getting big, gaining weight.
Oh, yes, I removed the one. I remember Filet-O-Fish was $8 and a large shrink was 25 cents.
Filet-O-Fish. I like Filet-O-Fish. Oh, with the tartar sauce? Wow. I haven't had one of those in a while.
Good.
Yeah, you can't order anything at McDonald's without $10 a person. And I gotta
cheap. It's not super cheap.
I gotta have a large Diet Coke, and then when I say large diet, they large the whole freaking meal, and I get a large fry. Which this is getting crazy. It's gonna be $20 a meal pretty soon. I mean, it's getting crazy out there. James up.
James. Ryan, age is just a number. It's a great life, even at 61. You're still a young girl.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah. Well, seasons are changing, and fall is here, and Christmas will be coming, and another birthday, and all that fun stuff. But it scares me when I see people, like Paul Childress, certain times in life, God gives you things, and then later on in life takes them from you. It's just really weird how life works, and
very sad.
Yeah, I try to, it seems like you're invincible when you're 20s and 30s, but when you get older, you're a little bit more cautious, I think. I wish I could eat and live like I used to, but cholesterol and plaque and all that stuff, and you got to keep the insides healthy too. I just spent a lot of money on iHerb.com. I go there and I get things for the heart, kidney, liver, and sleeping stuff, probiotic stuff, and I try to spend a chunk of change every few months on good supplements. So sleeping, mood enhancing, trying that lion's mane stuff. I'm trying some of that, trying some sea moss. I even bought some of that She-Legit. Anybody know anything about that stuff? It's supposed to be so many, minerals and things. I threw that in for a while, but I think I got sick because once I got that big box of supplements, remember, I got that stomach thing going on, and I was chugging magnesium glycinate and L-tyrosine and NAC, and I go a little overboard with a handful of pills and stuff. So I had to cut it back and take so many on a certain day. So, but always trying to put some. I need a good multivitamin too, so I got to find out if where I can get a good one. I think liquid is the best form of a multivitamin to get.
Digest better, probably.
So yeah, and all that good stuff. So, all right.
Ryan from Alden. Ryan, when you were in your prime, how many exercises were you typically doing, and what was an example workout? I've watched all of your videos online from years ago, but I still like to hear it. LOL. And potentially learn something new.
Back then I didn't have a speed day. At some point I just, it was just a light bench day. I did it on my own. I come in, I would do dumbbells, push downs. I would work on form on the bench, how to take out weight, work on the arch, always working on my arch, because I know being as tall as I was and how big my abdomen had gotten, I had to bend that lower lumbar and upper back and contort. And so I always did a lot of stretching on that day, and, very little stuff. On Sunday was the big day with Paul Roch and the crew, and we would board press all the time. That's all we did was like board press, and we'd come in and we'd cycle it. We'd do like a 3-board, 2-board. Then I would deload, and deload would be 315 for 3 sets of 10. And no one did any accessory work back then. So as you saw, like in Road to the Arnold, when we're all done board pressing, I'm the only one over there doing rolling dumbbells or push downs. I always tried to always do something extra, because everybody liked to do board presses and go home, because it was the crew we had. It would take 3 hours to get through it, and then everybody was pretty much gone. So that's all it consisted of. It's pretty simplistic, and it was just handling big weight, moving big weight, learning the shirt, practicing technique, and once you master that shirt, and then you have this, everything's working, and you know what works. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I just continued to do it until the Ensor shirt changed fabric, and then life came to a screeching halt.
Howard Weingarten, what is that lion mane thing do? I've never heard of it. And also talk about the Sheila. I've never seen that.
Well, I go to Google and I type in lion's mane. What does it do? And you click on it, and I think it helps memory focus. It helps completion of sentences. That might be one of them, or that might be sea moss. No, the She-Legit is supposed to be this miracle, whatever people say. I just wanted to try it and see if it took my wrinkles away or did something. It's supposed to be like, the first when it came out, first videos I saw on She-Legit was it cured cancer. So I was like, oh, wow. But they say all that shit on TikTok, those little ads you get. So, but lion's mane and L-tyrosine, and you got to Google them, because I still don't, I have a box, and I'll grab them out, and lion's mane, I got to go type it in. Like, what does it do? When do I take it? Magnesium glycinate. When do I take that? vitamin D3. I mean, the on and on. So, and it's not like super expensive. So I'm like, well, let's just try it. Let's see if I want to try that Alpha Brain too that Joe Rogan has. I don't know what it does. People rant and rave about that. And so that'll probably be the next thing I'll try is, I think it's Alpha Brain, whatever Joe Rogan's supplement is that people say is awesome stuff. So, but yeah, I should have my box of pills. I could go through them. I bought like 40 bottles of different stuff, and some for sleep. Nothing to wake up or energy because I don't have a problem with that. But anything that relieves stress, anxiety, helps me rest, and L-theanine, just a whole bunch of stuff. That's what Google's for. Just type it in, and if it looks like that's something you could benefit from, give it a shot. She legit, I don't know. I couldn't tell you what. I know that one of the ads was you take She Legit, and in a week you won't recognize yourself. And I was like, well, what does that mean? Does that mean my face is going to look different or something? So I don't know. I bought it off of Amazon, and I haven't taken it for a while actually, because I think introducing my system to so many different supplements that I bought is a little too much. So, but I get a wild hair once in a while, but a lot of it's TUDCA, liver, kidney, heart stuff. What's the Hemoflow? Leviathan Nutrition has a couple of products that I talked about that recently because one of the guys on my team bought the Leviathan Nutrition, TUDCA, liver, or whatever, and then did blood work 6 weeks later, and his GFR levels were 15% better. So I went out and bought some because he'll do that. He'll take all these supplements, get blood work done, and make a decision like, okay, this stuff works. So I believe if that type of result is happening, then I would invest in it. Another one too is kidney stuff. It's out of Canada, and that's supposed to help your kidneys. It's has a weird flavor to it. It's kind of a grainy, woody texture and flavor to it, but throw it in your shakes, and supposedly supposed to help with GFR. And yeah, you got to take care of your liver and kidneys and stuff. Get older, and heart. I'm trying to find a good nitric oxide supplement too to really open up the arteries, and not like niacin or anything, but I think I have L-citrulline. Is that one of them that I take? So, maybe next episode I'll bring my box of supplements down here and we'll showcase them. This is lion's mane. It will help you. But I got them all on my phone. I need to write a list out. I can't remember.
Terry Conjugate Iron, I'm back, LOL. Ryan, my comment on Kolb's live was deleted too, and it was just a regular comment, no cursing or anything weird. Wonder what's going on there.
Glitch in the matrix is probably
something weird.
Yeah, it's not normal.
I don't understand that.
I don't know why it's doing it.
It's really weird. I'm sorry about that, man. I don't know what to do about that. Stupid YouTube.
Just roll with the punches, retype them.
Yeah, just feel free to retype it. CJ Morgani. One of the best things you can do is stay active. I've done concrete work and well drilling with guys in their 60s and 70s, my dad included. That would put most young bucks to shame.
The well drilling. I heard that is like fucking hard manual labor, fast pace. Yeah, roughneck shit. So good for you, man. That's hardcore.
That's hardcore.
I hung drywall for 12 hours a day with little guys. That was hard too. It's a lot of work for a guy that's 280 when you're running around with little 125 pounders climbing up and down 20-foot ladders and shit. Yeah. True. Yeah, but I'm a sucker for all those supplements, and if I like I said, Joe Rogan's product is the next one I'm going to try, and I'm not about to go out and get blood work and rant and rave. I just take them, and if it works, it works. If not, it was only $30 a bottle, or $25 a bottle, or $19 a bottle, so hopefully it did something to make me better on the inside.
Sure it did.
Yeah. If I can just find the magic pill to burn the belly fat off now. Yeah. I don't know. I know hard work and diet is the ticket, but I want the magic pill.
Yeah, don't we all?
Give me I want a 6-pack at 310 body weight. Yeah.
Yeah. Does that mean taking that stuff and 2 weeks later you start to look Leatherface? Ha ha ha. Yeah, I need to start taking something for my kidneys.
Yeah, I would take that Leviathan nutrition product, and I think I posted them on the show. It's a liver supplement I would definitely invest in. There's also that LIV 52 and things of that nature too. So those are cheap products. You get them on eBay. Yeah, always Google and always try to read reviews and forums and always do your homework before you buy anything. I know I did. I would always get on Google and search, like, what if I want to buy this, what's it going to do? Or at least what's it say it's going to do? I don't think a lot of it's approved by the FDA, but it helps my brain work a little bit better and alleviates stress. And not that I'm stressed, but I don't know. Over-the-counter supplements are good for you.
That's the last one.
Or they're not, I don't know, or they kill you. I don't know.
Well,
I'm still here.
mm-hmm.
It looks like Ashley's getting tired. Thanks for hanging with me. Appreciate it. Got Friday coming up. We got coming into October next week.
It's crazy.
Halloween's
coming up.
What? Halloween? When's that?
Well, it's in October.
Oh, it's Tuesday.
It's the last day, but
Hey, that's a heavy bench night. That's not
on
good.
a Tuesday?
Yeah. Halloween.
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh, we got to get trick-or-treaters here, so we got to get candy. We're gonna have to get the bench earlier because it'll be dark by 4 o'clock then, and our trick-or-treaters come around 4 o'clock. And I always do the pumpkin.
No, they don't come that early.
Well, whatever. I want to be ready.
They come when it gets dark.
Otherwise, they're gonna throw eggs at our car. That's what they do when you don't answer.
No, they won't.
Okay. Well, one of us has to be here
But
today.
we should pass out candy.
And our animals have to wear costumes too. That is your job. We have 3 cats, and they need to have their Halloween costumes this year.
And Keith's got a Halloween dress.
Well, Halloween dress, but we got 2 boy cats. What are they going to wear?
We don't have any costumes big enough for them.
I think Tank's going to be a football player, and then the other one, our Siamese Sam cat, is going to be what? The pirate?
I'll have to look at what costumes.
I'm going to have to go with costumes on Amazon and purchase them.
I think, don't we?
We'll get it all set up. It'll be funny.
They're from when they were small.
Love the holidays. Love October. Love pumpkin pie. Love all that good stuff coming up. Yeah. Wish everybody luck out there. That's training and keep pushing forward.
Sounds like there was a big meet. What was the one Tiny was talking about? Scroll up a little bit.
Scroll up a little bit.
He was wishing luck. I'm not sure what was. Let's see here.
He's putting on a push-pull bench.
Go further. No. Good luck. Stop.
Okay.
Good luck. Good luck to all the lifters lifting this weekend at the IPA Worlds in San Antonio. So good luck to anybody that's been training and competing in that.
IPA.
Anybody that has any other meets this weekend or coming up, make sure you send us your results, your videos.
And videos, please. Yeah.
So we can post them on the show. Because you guys make the show, not us.
Yeah, Worlds competition. You would think you get a pretty good turnout of people at IPA Worlds. Yeah.
I'm sure they do.
Yeah. I wish I could compete and live to tell about it, but I know I'm one arch away from popping that L5S1 or my stenosis in my neck, and I don't know, man. I just got to hold on to what I got. I've got a lot of wear and tear on my joints. You got to be careful too with your back, man. You're young. And yes, Whataburger, please. I do want a Whataburger. And the best one is in Texas, not where we were in Waco. That Whataburger was shit. Some places it's like they have the meat patties pre-cooked. I remember the Whataburger in Dallas. It was like fresh. So still good though. I don't care. We don't have one up here, and I think about it all the time. Remember, it's either In-N-Out or Whataburger.
Yeah.
And In-N-Out always has a long line.
I like them both. Yeah, I like them both.
We're going to go hang out with Tiny with some tequila.
Boom.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh, God. 3 days of hell. Tequila. I guess if I don't know if it's true, but if it's filtered like so many times, you don't have much of a hangover. Is that like what they say with vodka? I don't know.
I don't know anything about alcohol.
Some tequila doesn't have that like Cuervo hangover thing. So people tell me. I don't know anything about it. I haven't drank so long since I had a Modelo a month ago. Yeah. Man, that's a good beer.
Those for pretty regularly.
I bought a 6-pack, yeah, and I never thought a beer like that would be so flavorful with a lime and a little bit of salt. And my God, it's not too bad. Every time we go to the store, somebody's always got a Modelo case in their hand.
Yeah, it's
pretty good beer. Yeah. Not going to make you big and strong, but to dehydrate you, deplete you, and destroy you. Alcohol will. So balance it, people.
Yeah. Stay safe.
Triple meat with a shake. Oh, dude, that's some bacon too, man. I gotta have bacon. And one thing nice about Whataburger is they're open until 12 or 1, sometimes 24 hours. So
yeah, in Texas or no, yeah, in Waco.
So some of them, yeah. I don't like In-N-Out. I'm just gonna say right now, I like a quality Whataburger. If I can go in and the manager's there at Whataburger and he makes me a fresh one, God, it would make my year. But In-N-Out is so. Maybe
overrated.
I like it, but Chick-fil-A is good too. But I know Whataburger is like, to some people it's like, you know, ghetto burger place, but to me it's like it's flavorful, delicious, and not very healthy, but good. Never closes, and screw In-N-Out. Yeah, I don't like In-N-Out anymore. So I want Whataburger. When's the next time we're going to Texas? What's our private jet? Do we have a private jet by now?
That'd be nice.
The Kennelly Express.
That'd be nice.
Fly down to Texas, Houston. Probably some. I don't know if it's very cool down there right now. Still kind of summery out there. Humid. I know October in Florida is kind of rough. Still 100% humidity and stuff. Hard to breathe in that thick, wet air. You familiar? All right. Yeah. I'm hungry now. Where's the Whataburger in my town?
No.
We're not getting that. No. I would, man, if we had a Whataburger in here, oh, it'd be over. What did we get? We got a Popeye's chicken recently. That's how behind the times we are out here. I like Popeye's chicken too. Don't get me wrong. I like that place. Man. Okay. Weather will be nice December 9th. That's perfect time to come and vacay.
Yeah.
From Washington State, because it'll be 6 feet of snow here. And I think you can still wear shorts and stuff December 9th. It's like 75 degrees and in Texas, maybe for a high or something. I don't know. Be cool.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah, comfortable weather.
Be much nicer.
Yeah, haven't been to Houston in a long time. Like last time I was in Houston was 2002. Where does time go? So long ago. I was so much younger. What were you doing in 2002?
Middle school.
Really?
Yeah.
Middle school.
I'm not near as old as you are.
Huh? You're only 3 years younger than me.
In what universe?
Mine. All right, guys. Hey, enjoy your weekend. Stay safe out there. Lift, be strong, eat, sleep, train. Take your vitamins, say your prayers. Hulk Hogan.
You're not Hulk Hogan.
I saw Hulk Hogan in Key West.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, he looked at me.
Sure.
And I bowed my chest up like this because he was in one of those little golf carts with Brooke and his wife. And the son wasn't there. And Hulk had his arm up like this. And I swear to God, from 40 feet away, his bicep looked 60 inches around. I just remember, I heard he had 24-inch guns, but at that time he was like 275. But he was like this and had that handlebar mustache. And I stood on the corner. He looked over at me, and I went, just kind of put my chest up, and he went, nodded his head, made my ear. Believe me, I was trying to find him down there.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Hulk Hogan, it's nice to meet you. My name is the Benchmonster.
Who's that?
I bench press. You know that thing, or you take that bar out and you put it down like that? Yeah. All right. Hey, guys, we got to go. Nobody's here anymore. Let's go. We're watching football, make dinner.
We're losing people.
Yeah, we're losing people.
Ready to eat dinner, and sorry we're rambling on, but
I forgot to push stop here. We usually do this after the show, so sorry. End stream. I have to end stream now. So, love you guys.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. Have a wonderful
Friday. Send me videos
tomorrow. Have a wonderful weekend. A great start to your week next week. And as always, we look forward to seeing you next week. Love you guys. Have a great night.
Good night, everybody.